2 years ago today, we walked along a beach on the other side of the world. We pictured a life together, and we filled the picture with motivation, adventure, and integrity. I promise to do everything in my power to make this happen for our family. I promise not to hide from difficult conversations. I promise always to listen with warmth and compassion. I promise a lifetime of honesty, tolerance, and respect. We have both lived in many places. Nowhere has been our own. No matter where we end up, I promise to be a home to you, as you are to me.
Pippa and I met in Gandra in a pizza joint.
And my sister saw the table of guys, and they saw us and they said,
"Why don't you eat with us?"
And the whole time we were at this table, Dhruv was at the end, I was thinking like, oh, look at that guy, because he had so much charisma. And
I sat on the opposite side of the table and she was talking to one of my friends and I was like, oh wow, who's this beautiful girl? I'd love to say hello.
And then he was thinking that whole time, I want to talk to her, and I was thinking that whole time, I want to talk to him. But we both just didn't.
Oh, thanks, Harry.
Well, I said to my sister that I just thought he was so gorgeous. And then my sister was at a different social event later, and he said to her, like, oh, is your sister seeing anyone? Is she single?
And Emily said to me, you want to ask my sister out on a date? And I was like, yeah. Well, she was just asking for your number as I dropped her home.
I was struck by him. I was like, wow, this guy. I was so interested to know more.
Because she's a doctor, I sent her a prescription saying, you know, the only way to cure whatever you're feeling is a coffee date with me.
It was so lame, but it was perfect. But when I was walking out of the haldi, I was walking away from everything I'd made. And I was really sad because it was over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that was so awesome. I wish I could still look forward to it.
Okay, do not cry. You have too many dads.
No, it was so much fun. There was so much love. There was so much energy. It felt like a dream that I'd had that had been made into reality. Yeah. He was at this party and he was texting me like, oh, you know, I'm at this party, but I'd rather be with you. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just at home. I've got home from work. You know, if you want by, you can stop by for a drink on your way home.
I turned up and I said to her,
I want to tell you how I feel. I'm not going to keep my feelings inside.
She was like, be cool. Don't tell me how you feel right now.
And he was like, no, you can't tell me to hold back my feelings because I've got feelings.
I was being silly. I think I was a little bit tipsy.
He was like, I love you and I'm going to love you for the rest of my life. And I was like, let's talk again in the morning when you're sober.
I think that made it obvious to her that this wasn't a flash in the pan, this was more. And I knew from then, I think.
To be honest, I would have dated Dhruv the moment I saw him, just from how gorgeous he is. Learning to love him was the easiest thing I ever had to do, you know?
Pippa, my love, I promise to build a partnership based on equality, trust, and respect, and I promise to pass these values onto the hopefully long line of future Harya Rosses we build together. I promise to always support you, encourage you, and perhaps inspire you as you inspire me to be a better person every day. I promise to always listen with kindness and never walk away from a difficult conversation. I'm at home when I'm with you, and I promise to love you deeply, wholly, and unconditionally. I promise to make our marriage fun, joyous, and full of adventure. I promise to be your best friend and your husband.
Congratulations, Dhruv and Pippa. Wish you a very happy married life. In case if you require any support or help from our end, we are always there for you.
And always with you.
Stay blessed.
Yeah.
This decision that they're making now to be married is the most important decision that they will make in their lives. It's certainly the most important decision that I made with Sue and that she made with me, and no other decision has anywhere near the importance. And so recognizing that and being responsible for yourself as well as yourselves as a couple and not becoming codependent is really, really important. Does that make sense?
It's long-winded, I'll give you that much.
Jerusalem, ikhaya lami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalem, ikhaya lami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze, zuhambe nami. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana.